Yo, 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 yo. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. You might hear me choke. Fortunately, I am feeling better after being in the bed for a few days and, popping up a couple hours at night or whatever. But I don't have pneumonia. I found that out, and I don't have COVID, so I'm okay. But this video, man, I'm just gonna tell y'all this, man. Many people don't understand why we go so hard as far as this talk of confirmation. Now, if we got to talking about the American bullies, and a lot of people like to, as we've said in other videos, come and challenge me. I don't care. I don't show anymore. Honestly, I don't show anymore. I've deemed it to be unfair for me to show, considering my history with the breed and everything like that. That 99% of the judges that would show under me would actually be less experienced than me, and more than likely, would be following rules that I helped write, and statutes that were built off of at least one of my dogs. So that's why I say that's not a popular thing. It's not a good thing. So I'm not gonna put judges in that situation. But the reason why we go so hard as far as the confirmation of a dog, as I've told y'all before, it's a health issue. And as I told y'all before, it's the only way for this breed to go. Now, with some of these conversations, and this is what I'm getting to, I'm going to tell you guys this 120 million times. And y'all excuse me while I drink my tea. Sometimes I can only go in the car to do a video because, But anyway, it boils down to one thing, man. You're going to talk to people in this breed who just don't get it, never will get it. You know what I mean? It's like the rest of the world. It's been a great honor for me to take a break from a lot of things so that I could learn a lot more things. And what I'm saying is that, being able to sit back and watch the logic of different people, it's an eye-opener, because I cuss a lot of people out from time to time. Well, I used to. I don't do it as much anymore. I have fun with that, y'all. If y'all didn't ever notice, I rarely ever get mad with that shit. That's why I wear goofy hats and put on glasses, because if we gonna go to the circus, you might as well be a clown right along with them. But the thing of it is this, like, you see these people and they're posing with dogs, and you see the dog's legs all bowed, and you see all these issues. I'm going to be honest, we should redirect our attention. If you bring it to the attention of these individuals that these dogs are not appropriate, and they argue with you, why keep that argument going? Why keep that debate going? Why keep that debate going? We should get into a pattern of where we're going after, the representations of dogs that I've named, like a Mufasa. I do like Waffle House is a nice dog. The bear, and when I name these dogs, it's not to discredit any of the newer dogs, but I've actually even stopped following the show scene, because most times it raises my blood pressure a little bit. I get aggravated, so I stopped following the show scene. But these are just great examples over the years, the master Shifus of the world. We can go on. If we talking old school, we can go Kamali, of course, Denzel. Bistro is not perfect, but he did have an overall good confirmation. There's a lot of great examples of American bullies that we can go forward and we can build our breed off of. Grand Champion, Nationals Champion, Sweet and Low, Ruger. These are a lot of dogs that are beautiful dogs, and I've posted pictures of some of these dogs before. Maybe I'll post some pictures tonight. But this is what I'm telling you guys, like, we're at a point in this community where the breed is just it's gonna change. And I'm not saying that the breed itself is going to change, but I'm talking about the way that we think about how we do things in this breed is going to change. It's going to be two different breeds. It's just no other way around it. And I'm telling you, like, with the TBKC, And yes, if you didn't hear, I pretty much fired everybody who was on that part of making sure this thing goes right, and we're there. But it'll still be changes, even though we're going to be accepting paperwork in like 2 days. But it'll be changes to the website, changes everything, you know, just to get people who are actually going to do what I asked them to do, and not give me a run around in circles for 5 years. But you know, the thing of it is this, man, is that we know you have the look of clean American Bully, then you have the bulldog, extreme type of dog or whatever. We are sticking to the traditional standards of what an American Bully is. More so, we're sticking to the integrity of what an American Bully is. The structural integrity is of the utmost importance, and this is the only way to, like a previous video I said, to make everything equal across the board for breeders. You know, too many times now in our community, everything is identified by, you know what I mean? Oh, it's a Dax dog, or it's a Remy dog, or it's a this dog, or that dog. And the bottom line of it is that if we continue to do those things like that, it's more about hype and less about the dog. You know, we have to get back to the point where the dogs are standing on their own merits. Well, the first step that we have to take in a dog standing on his own merits is for the dog to not always be, you know, about who it's connected to, where it came from, but just, is it a beautiful dog? Does it fit the standard? Does it, you know, do all the things that we want to see done as an American Bully? Everything that we're looking for in our breed, does this dog fit it? We have to get back to that, and foundationally, this is where it's going to go. It starts at the structure of like building a house, you know. And I know I'm repetitive in what I talk, but sometimes you need to be repetitive because people are repetitive in their BS. But structurally, we start there. We look, you know, with identity, and identity is going to be the head structure, you know, which goes along with the standard. We're following strictly with the what is, you know, what is going to be outlawed, you know. And when I say outlawed, it doesn't mean that it's outlawed from breeding in some situations, but you know, it'll definitely be outlawed in the ring. And you know, some things like a kink tail. A kink tail is not the end of the world, but it can't win a show. You know what I mean? It can't win a show. So that's just nonsense. It should have never happened. I know there's some grand champions, even a nationals champion with a kink tail. That should never happen. You know, a slightly undershot, you know, that's something that pretty much is going to be hard to win. And in many cases, if we can't find a dog that just doesn't have everything that we want, we will hold the ribbons back. But with all this being said, you know, the reason why we're setting this bar here is because, not because just to be an asshole about things, but it gives every single person who's going to have a dog an opportunity to shoot for something. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be popular. You don't have to have 1 million followers. You just have to have a very good dog that fits this standard. And those are the dogs we're going to push forward. Because as we all know, the champions of the breed are the ones who are supposed to be the representatives for breeding purposes to better our breed. So that's why you don't choose, you know, the beat up dogs, you know. Now we can go into some you know, breeding things, and I'm going to get back to that. The videos you'll see that come out tomorrow, it should be 3. We'll talk more about breeding talk, you know. And if you guys want to be a part of the program, I'm doing more breeding talk in the program as we get more and more on schedule. But excuse me, the bottom line to this whole thing is that we have to get back regimented, to be very, very strict about what we expect this breed to be. If we keep on slacking off, if we keep on allowing things that are not of the best interest of this breed, the breed is going to go in a whole different direction. Those people, as I started off by saying, they've already decided that they don't care about health. They've already decided that they don't care about structure. They've already decided that they don't care about the integrity of the breed. You know, they glorify people. They glorify people who they've known have broken many rules and did a lot of damage to the breed. So with all that being said, it's really no need to argue for them. But as we go forward, as these podcasts open up, as everything open up, we want to get our general focus on pretty much being a community that's educating about the right way to do things. Those people who are choosing to do the wrong thing, they're a waste of energy, and we sort of have to start separating ourselves from these people. Bottom line, when people come around, we're going to run commercials, we're going to do a lot of different things to promote our breed. We don't want to be associated with those people. We don't want to be associated with those crippled dogs. We don't want to be associated with all the things that come along with it. So with all that being said, you know, I hope that a lot of you guys who are pushing and going along with this healthy dog movement will you know, even follow our hashtags with the TBKC healthy dogs that we're doing, and the Healthy Dogs Matter, and really push this thing. And we're doing a campaign where we're getting different let's say important people, not just in our community, but what would be considered in the celebrity world and different things like that, to push a Healthy Dog Matters movement. We just need to totally separate ourselves from these people and take our community back for the right reasons. You know, if they want to keep on bragging about how much they sell their dogs for and this and that and the other, then that's fine, but it doesn't matter because they're no longer a part of our world. We want to get the American Bully to where it needs to be, do the things that we need to do to make it a great breed again, and I'll go from there and just say to hell with those people, you know what I mean? So let's get down to business. You know, I know it's been way too long, and even on my first podcast, y'all will get to hear, you know, I'm very, very honest about a lot of things, and you know, my different struggles to get to where I needed to be throughout these years. It's been a journey the whole way, but I appreciate the journey. I appreciate everyone who has always stuck it out, and let's do some things. Until next time, y'all, much love. God bless. Peace.